studio. Candace bars. She's probably still there.
Alrighty. Hello. Hi. And a hush full of the crowd.
Hush.
Thank you guys. Hello. Thank you all for being here. Welcome to ACDA's first conducting masterclass.
Yay!
We are so excited to have our clinicians with us, Dr. Reyes and Dr. Nicole Mattfeld. And also, I want to acknowledge our 6 conductors that are going to be conducting today. If you guys will stand. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, Rebecca, I believe you are going to go first. But before that, I'd like for us to just run through this piece once, so that nobody's getting like the first run. And I'll lead that. So everyone take out a roll of. Yes, please. Thank you.
Do you want me to sing alto?
Whatever you want.
Well, I can sing whatever you need.
Sing bass.
I can sing everything except bass.
Also, right? Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
No, I feel you.
This is fun.
Thank you, God. Yeah. Alright. You need tempo?
Yeah. Give me a full measure.
Sure. Yeah.
So, Eric and I talked, sorry.
That's
Are you
fine.
fine with,
Yeah.
okay. Eric and Nicole, everybody. It's fine. We decided that for each conductor, we'll just have you conduct the whole thing once first, and then we'll work, okay? Just for continuity. Does that work? Great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Usually it is in the row in front.
Yeah, we're going for these. We can't scoot all the way. We can scoot more.
Just make sure, just make sure you're not blocking.
Hi, I'm Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. I'm on.
Nice to meet
Will you tell us all who you are?
you. Yes, okay. That's good. Sorry. Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm a second year graduate student. I'm a jazz voice major and I'm the director of Gold Company 2. Yes, and I have never conducted before, so I'm really excited. Like, I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm so excited. So thank you guys for allowing me. So I'll give you one whole bar.
I would like that, yeah.
Okay. This is good.
That'll be great.
sure.
It's less about, imagine if you were singing this, right? A lot of times choral directors even mouth the words too. So, shall reach. Yeah? Let's try that one more time. I love that section. And you can even get a little more when they're getting to that climactic moment, right? This is the high point of the piece.
Yeah.
You can get a little more punchy because everything else is very legato. In thy ocean depths its flow. Right? Because we want that. Yeah. Be a little more dramatic. We love drama. Okay, let's go back to how about let's do that entrance into 51 again. The, yeah. On that climax part, it has more of a contrast and more of an impact for your singers where they go, oh, something's different here. She wants something different, a little more of a full sound. Makes sense? So it's all about contrast, and we can be even more dramatic at the end with the piano. So get more into like a smaller space, especially at the end. Make them come to you. You know what I mean? Like, we give them too much and then they're not paying attention, then they don't watch you. You gotta make them come to you and be like, you gotta watch for that exact moment that I want, the ending of that or whatever. So I think we can work on just, do you wanna do that same section one more time? I feel like you're getting more comfortable with it. Yes?
Sure.
Yes. What if we start at, how about that same spot? We'll just do the whole thing one more time. I think we have enough time.
You have 30 seconds.
No, oh,
30 seconds.
glory. Okay, how about we do, let's start at pick up to 55, bottom of 9, the big chord, yes? So you can practice being more legato, more glidey, and then punch it a little bit, and then be really small after the fermata. See what
Okay,
happens.
so pick up to 55.
Yes. push it under fermata because you cut it off, so they just need the breath more than anything.
Thank you.
Great job!
Who would like to go next? Michael or Reyes?
Yay, Michael! Okay.
Michael, what year are you?
That is an interesting question. I'm a transfer student, so I'm kind of in the in-between space of like sophomore year. So I'm about to do my sophomore hearing, but I'm taking sort of junior type courses in some ways. So I'm in a mixture between the two. So I'm a vocal performance and choral education major, and I've actually never taken any formal conducting courses yet. I'm hoping to take that soon. So this will be sort of similar to Rebecca.
Great.
First dive into it. So
What a fun way to dive into it.
yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Would you like us to stand or would you like us to stay seated?
You should see.
Yeah. Let's try.
Leading question. may be seated. Wow, your first time conducting is pretty good.
Thank you.
Are they singing exactly the way you want them to sing it?
Not quite.
Okay.
No.
I think there's some things that you can like insist upon to help make that happen. Let's just go back to the very opening. Pick up to measure 9. I love how you're not in your music, you're really up and out with them. Shape the phrase exactly how you want it.
Okay.
Just start with that. This is the pickup to measure 9.
Sorry, let me do that again.
Can you sing that opening line?
Yeah.
And let your arms move while you sing it, but don't try to conduct. But just sing that opening.
Okay. Oh love, that will not let me go.
Bravo. Beautiful. I see the line. I hear the line. Let's get back to like our right hand bend as we're showing that. We conduct that opening together. The entrance is on what beat?
Oh, it's on 4.
Beat 4, right? So you want to start probably a little bit more out. Sorry, out here. So, start more towards your middle. Try speaking a little bit outward versus up for the breath. And see what that does. So 1, 2, join us. Easy, easy. Moving closer to you. Kind of the shapes. Motion you have, the less sound probably will happen.
Yeah.
Easy at first, float. If you want more, then you'll move a little bit, travel a bit more. You're very musical, and you can see you're showing it a little bit, but you can go further with that.
Okay, yeah.
Can you show the breath that you would show if you were singing? In terms of if you're starting in the middle and going outward. Oh, it's very scary to come in because there's nothing else happening.
Yeah.
Just do that, just for that downbeat of that measure. So there's a little bit of, so part of this, we're doing 2 active beats right now. Literally conduct this downbeat of measure 8.
Okay.
Yum, wait, breath. Oh, try that.
So,
Go conduct drum. Oh, good. So when you want to show something, you have to reduce what's right before.
Okay.
So it is. So beat 1 has the piano. Yum. Beat 2 is passive, really nothing. Beat 3 is the breath. 4.
Okay.
So it's literally that. Like sometimes it's helpful to think that way in terms of 1, 2. So I'm not really showing 1, 2, 3 because then they don't know when do I breathe. But just 1. Oh, love, and use all of beat 3 for breath. Let's try it together. Let's do the downbeat measure 8, 3, and 4. 1, stay, breath. Oh, so we're not saying enough breath on beat 3, right? So there's something in, oh, but there's no, oh. So literally breathe as if you were singing. Breathe with them. Same thing, downbeat at measure 8, 3, and 4. 1, stay, breath. Oh, and then shade 2, easy. We don't let you go. So go here. Oh, bravo. Beautiful. Shade the spine. also could decide, absence flow, marriage, full. There's always options you can explore text-wise. Let's go a little bit further on. Let's go to the entrance at measure 25. One thing when we conduct, there's kind of an analogy. Do you cook at all?
A little bit.
Okay, so if you're like, there's like a stove, you're making like mac and cheese right here, right? But then maybe you have like another dish of like potatoes in the back, and you're like, well, I'm doing here. But then over here is like different burners.
Yeah.
You're a little bit on the second burner.
Okay.
Try bringing it a little bit closer to you. Now, when you bring it close to you, our shoulders, our elbows don't go in. That's our breath. But what if you draw them in a little bit more here? And that way, when you do make something that comes out bigger, you're less reaching. Okay, let's try to pick up to measure 25. Oh, joy. Same thing in terms of prep. Oh, joy. So breathe on beat 3, right?
Yeah.
So start in the middle, and then go. Oh. So your breath is beat 3. So you're thinking 1, 2. I'm seeing more active on beat 4 right now.
Okay.
I'm seeing more. Oh versus 1, 2, breath. Oh, just speak that with me. And 1, 2, we're moving on 2, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, breath. Oh, make your breath more how you actually breathe as a singer. 1, 2. Oh, exactly.
Okay.
They need all of that love. They need all of that encouragement because they're great. But you also be like, it's you by yourselves, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Once more in that same section. 1, 2. Oh, joy. So you draw them in, yeah. Keep it close to you. Good. Sit with us.
Okay.
So this is that retardando. So what that means practically is slower gestures. So instead of faster to try to make sound happen, slower, slower, move slower. 1, 2, 3, and a tempo. And the retardando, the last beat, is what's most important. Ti ta 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 ti ta ta pa ri ra tempo ri ra. Try that. I see you wanting to do it. This is pick up to measure 39. That's more. The basses and tenors.
Breath.
Breath on beat 3.
That one child dear, that one child dear, that one. I give
soul singer applies in here. And so just take that time with that, okay?
Okay.
I'm super excited for you to continue. Yeah, great job.
All right, who's next? Brody.
Okay, Jake, yeah, Brody. Brody, tell us who you are.
Hi, my name is Brody Fletcher. I am a fourth year choral ed major, almost done, 20 left. I took basic conducting 2 falls ago now, maybe 1 fall ago, and I found that I haven't done anything to like progress my own outside of my curriculum as an educator, so I've been trying to do that a lot more this semester. I'm music director of Bronchords. I am in ACDA now, and I'm doing this, so. Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah. Gesture.
Yes.
conducting is knowing sort of when you can break the rules, right? There were so many moments where you were actually conducting what they were singing, like soul in thee rather than soul in thee. You don't need a dead beat, right? Which I think is sort of been a theme amongst everybody. And I know myself as an undergraduate conductor, a long time ago, you feel like you always have to have a pattern, but sometimes breaking free of that pattern can be more beneficial to you. So I would like to isolate that section, but I want to get into it because I also think,
Okay.
I feel like you're kind of high here, yes?
Okay.
And I feel like especially when we get to that writ on the top of page 7, like I'm sorry, I'm
No.
singing, but that's here, right? That's not, we don't want that from any soprano ever. And so if you just, and like it's like caramel, like you're, yeah? Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's,
okay.
and it's a totally different texture than, yeah,
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I work better without words sometimes, I guess. So what if we did pick up to 37, so we can get that contrast.
Okay.
So we're on bottom of 6, starting with the soprano alto,
Yep.
and just see if you can fill it out, lower, and then when we get to the odd tempo, keep that space, but just move it back to the
Okay.
tempo.
Pick up into 37.
What would happen if you opened your mouth with them? I wonder if that would.
This one, it's on the 8th now. How would you show if it's on the 8th?
Ooh, yes. So is not vain that. So it's about the prep before. I think Dr. Reyes said that. So it's a bigger 4 for them to come in on the end.
Okay.
Is not vain that. And you can almost use the cutoff of vain, right?
Yeah.
Is not vain that.
Okay.
But you gotta breathe. I think opening your mouth and
Gotcha.
breathing with them will give them a good cue. Let's try it together.
Okay,
Just
can we start at the beginning of that measure then?
yes.
Okay.
What if we is not vain?
Yeah, it's not big. Can we
Yeah.
start
Let's
there?
just do it first.
Okay.
Just me and you. So
Yeah.
is not vain that more. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Let's start right on there. Is not vain.
Alright.
That's good.
Down to 36.
Ooh, good. Sorry, I thought of
You're
something
okay.
else.
You're okay.
So, if there's a day crescendo there too, let's get into that. What if we do I Trace the Rainbow, pick up to 33?
Okay.
Because what happens is, trace the rainbow through the rain and fear
Okay.
Let's try that.
Alright. Pickups in 33.
Yes. right? It's just like, again, make them come to you for
Okay.
that. I liked this. Did that feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah. It felt a lot more legato too because you're showing, oftentimes with your left hand, the line, which I love, but then you're kind of still, it's very
Still
like
pulsing,
bouncy.
yeah.
And it's much more of this.
Smooth,
This
yeah.
song is all about the line.
Yeah.
So as much as you can, keep it horizontal, except for the moments that need like the oh ba ba can be more vertical because they're a little more intense. Would you like to do that one more time?
Yeah, of course.
How about now that you got Is Not Vain awesome? What if we start at that more and shall to this beat at 37?
At 37? Okay.
Yeah, pick up to 37. Da, da, da. For us as conductors. Let's try, can we just sing right there the yeah?
Pick up into the 49.
Yeah, the subito piano.
Yep.
Open your mouth. Hang on. Yeah, so
Yeah, when you breathe, yep.
yeah.
Yes. Alright. But not unsupported. Like still very pure in sound, but definitely a little like off
So
of it.
breath is challenging because a breath of this is different than right? I know, which is like it seems like it wouldn't be that different. So I would almost again, if you want them to I would almost approach it from a upward. They don't need the beat. The beat doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're here, cut off. I give. And if you want it to kind of lead into, is that what you're kind of thinking?
Yeah, I think so.
Like a sort of a more gentle entrance. Try that because I don't feel like they're still sure quite where we're at with the breath you get. Let's do that. I rest my weary soul in thee one more time.
All right.
I give thee back the light.
much more of this. It's wonderful. Yeah.
Who would like to go next? Ava.
How are you, Ava? I'm good. How are you doing? Wow. Tell us about yourself as you head up
Okay.
there.
I'm Ava. I am a
What did you feel like went really well?
I feel like I connected really well, but then sometimes I forgot to look at what I planned to do, so I was like, we're going.
That's how it's supposed to be. By music. There's things you plan and there's things that just happen, right? Really, really beautiful, very musical, very clear. Let's work backwards on some things. At the very, very end, can we just do the bass and tenor entrance? This is measure 74, pickup. And it's pronounced and alto, if you can hold that drone. This is pickup. Music goes all the way to the very end, right? I loved how much you reduced your motion. Choir, left hand, piano, right hand, and it still keeps floating away. And then it leaves, right? All the way to the last second, okay? You do a really lovely job of breathing, especially on beat 3 in your gesture. You've got this 1, 2, motion really great. I think one thing to think about is when is that for a breath, and when is it just a habit in terms of pattern? Because sometimes the phrase is dee-da-dee-da, goes through beat 3, but I'm still saying sometimes 1, 2, dee-da-dee, like a lift kind of there. And I'm curious if you could stay on the bow more, if they were string players, right? So some moments like that might be, let's try to pick up to, pick up to measure 65. Oh, is it that or is it love? Oh, right? Pick whichever you want to let the gesture show what the sound is.
Okay.
Let's just pick up to 65. There you go. That's truly legato. Keep going. 1, 2, breath. Show the phrase, your motion. Lovely, we're gonna pause there. It's so good. There's a clear legato there. Okay, I'm curious, left hand. You do a really good job at moments when you want them to carry of incorporating the left hand. 1, 2, carry, or 1, 2, release. Then your left hand goes down a little bit, and I'm curious if you might be able to influence the color of the sound. So starting at measure, the we just were at, measure 65. How might you describe the sound? Adjectives.
Warm.
Warm. But if you had to choose a position to show that gesturally, right hand and left hand, what might that look like? Okay, great. I love that. A hug, warm hug, wonderful. But notice that you didn't look like this.
Oh.
I wonder if you could stand taller. Okay. I love that gesture. And so what if that left hand stays there? And just in terms of like, hey, this is the color. It's all, the right hand shows color and time, but the left hand reminds you. I might consider even left hand up, left hand down. It doesn't have to do anything really other than just remind. Try that. Try letting the left hand be up there in a way that's supporting your concept of sound. And if they're not right, then be like, hey, more, right?
Okay, just from 6.
Take them 65, yeah. Stand tall, stand tall. Release with them. Good? Still influence color with left hand. Keep going, you're good. on those things, okay? But it's really, really great. Let's move back a little bit. In thine ocean depths its flow. Can we start actually pick up to measure 55? I give you that one. It depths its flow. Is there a fermata on that beat? On that moment? Cool.
Did it not happen?
Let's try it.
Oh.
Pick up to measure 55. I give thee back the life I owe, and in thy ocean depths its flow. Beautiful, that was really, really wonderful. That was a fermata. You have the 2 beats plus some. I'm curious, when you're singing like Give Me Back, I sense you moving more. Are you doing exactly what you want?
No.
Cool, can you stand? Can you sing exactly what she shows for that I give you back the life I owe? I'm curious also for you, there's a little bit of upward motion, which is great, but sometimes when you want line, you need to experience more of this side to side. May I touch your right arm?
Yeah.
So in your pattern, I'm curious what it might be to cross a little bit more and to think more this way versus this way, which is can be helpful at moments, but this might be a time to change your vocabulary. Okay, try that. Pick up to measure 55. Sing exactly what she shows. I give thee back the life I owe, and in thy ocean depths its flow. Bravo! What did you notice about yourself? That was fabulous when you were singing. What did you notice about it though?
It was a lot more moving.
It was moving.
And I sped up a little.
You sped up, right? So you're like, okay, so the intention is good. How do I counteract all that? And so how do you do that? Slower motion. And you have to kind of pretend like you're in water. I, G, D, so you're like swimming in honey or molasses kind of thing. So yes, I love the fact that your arm seems engaged, there's intention of line, but there's an urgency of moving it too much. So what's it like to sit with it and to stay and just do slower motion? Flow. But if you went to the release, flow, flow. And release it. Okay? Same thing once more. Try to stay with the sound. You're both influencing, but also doing this weird thing. It's like we're in charge, but we're actually reacting and responding as well. And so if there's more, which there is more, you can take more time. Okay? Pick up to 55. Actually, no, let's do pick up to 51. It'll give you a little bit more of a chance to pace that. I give thee back the life I owe. I give thee back the life I lower in your body. I give thee back the life I owe, and in thy ocean depths its shape it off. Lift it up, hand is still. Shape. Bravo, bravo. You're soprano or alto? Both. That one shall tear thy speak is really hard to like sustain. It's not in a high range, but it's isolated. Be with them. That one shall tear thy. I've got you. I'm with you. Everything's great. Oh, love. And sometimes it's just an acknowledgement. Sometimes it's the hand this way, sometimes it's this way. But you're like, I know you're working hard. We're together, kind of a thing. Okay?
Yeah.
Really, really, really beautiful work. Let's go back to the very, very, very beginning. It's a good place to start. Can you be a little bit more in your body? And then so it's a little high, which is fine, but it's just a little bit low into your core at times. Okay? But just that opening measure 9, you don't need it. Stay low. Sing exactly what she shows. Is that the sound you want? What does it sound like to you?
I think it sounds a little like too light.
Yeah. So maybe there needs to be more encouragement of air then. Our gesture isn't just performative, it actually is supposed to help you all, right? So maybe we need to have more motion. Just a little bit more. Maybe we travel more. Not to show the line. Okay? I love the sensitivity, but there's something that the fan's not moving fast enough. Just that opening, never mind. Oh, just that opening phrase. And if you're not hearing it, then change something in your gesture.
We have to keep it now.
We gotta keep it.
Hi guys, my name's Drew. I am a sophomore, like technically or whatever, but I haven't taken any conducting classes either, so this will be like my first time doing major stuff. The most I do is on oral skills exams. So. Yeah. Okay, well I guess I don't have to do the stand-up. Okay. precise with it. But
Yes.
I'm not sure about anything else specifically.
So-
It was really locked in consistent.
I love that. You were totally in the moment. What I really loved about those loud moments is he did something that I've been talking about kind of all day whenever I've been up here. You said, I don't care about the pattern.
Yeah, her down.
You were like, bam, bam, but you know what you got? Really great sound. And it like depths, it was just, that's all you need. It doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, 3, a moment like that, you were like in it and you got such a good sound.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
then,
Then the breath.
well, and then you went flow, and it felt like it was like what you do when a child is like, you know?
Yeah.
So what I would love to do, I don't want you to really change anything you were doing before that, but if we could have depths, depths, flow,
Yeah.
have more of a instead of a
It's gotta
do
be
you
more of an exhale besides like.
yes,
steps.
and not so much, and give it a little bit more time.
Okay.
Yeah. So what if we started at pick up to 53 with the tenor bass entrance? Yeah.
Alright. 1, 2.
Yeah. So that darn beat 3 breath
Yeah,
is tricky
okay.
for everybody. So if you think 1, 2, 3, but you gotta go out on 3. So go.
Okay.
So just do it with me once. 1, 2,
Yeah, okay.
and breathe on the 3. Here we go. Ready? 1. So let's start on 1. So 1.
I give thee back the life I owe. I give thee back the life I owe, and in thine ocean depths its flow.
I like that, but what if you went
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And the other thing, and I used to do this, I got ripped apart in my master's program for this every time I was on the podium. I have been a dancer my whole life, so I'm like a full body conductor. There's no like standing still for me. But what we don't want is like a lot of extra like okay? And you're feeling the beat with your whole body, which is great, but I wonder what would happen if you really tried to keep everything still and it's just this.
Oh.
And even on the
But still
give,
just
duh,
the hand.
yes, like try to still all of this because your gesture, especially on that climactic moment, is so wonderful, but it's a little bit less wonderful because there's a lot to look
There's too
at.
much distraction.
Exactly. So let's try, we're gonna just keep building because I think it's gonna go great. So pick up to 53 one more time.
Okay.
Let's practice that breath on 3.
I give thee back the life I owe.
There you go, yeah.
I give thee back the life I owe, and in thine ocean depths its flow.
That was better, yeah. What if you went, let's do flow again, just that chord, and I want you to go flow, and it still has movement, right? It's not, so flow.
And give it some time. Okay.
Shall reach. Yeah, let's try just that chord once.
Okay.
Flow. Ready? You got it. Can you have a little rebound of ictus, right? So, yeah, because it has to have a little bit of a, to go somewhere. It's not just flow, because then you're going to get that. We want flow.
Okay. Yeah.
Try one more time, that, yeah, that same chord. That was better, yeah. Okay, we're going to go back and do
Yeah.
this one more time, because the other thing I noticed, you're turning your hand a lot, like when you're so it's like one kind of doing this thing. Yeah, it's a lot of like turning, and I wonder what it would look like if you kept your palm down more. Yes, but not restricted. So it still has I give thee back the life I owe. And you can still turn it sometimes, right?
But only for like intentional.
Yeah,
ones.
exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Drew, you're smart. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, I give pick up to 53 one more time. So we're just building up. So keep doing all the things. things. I know it's a lot, right? So you're moving less of your body. You're gonna keep your palm more down. Still give the big chord release. Woo, lots. You got it.
I give thee back the life I owe. I give thee back the life I owe, and in thy ocean depths
That felt better?
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so now you're gonna know this so well. This section. I want you to try to do more of sort of what we talked about with everybody. It feels too vertical. It's not I give thee back, I give thee back. I know that I'm singing, but it's not good. It's all this. It's hardly any of this, yeah? So think more of the line. So just do this a couple of times with your hand. Do you see how we're skimming water? Ooh, yeah, right? Okay, so that's what you should feel on the I give thee back the life I owe. And then
we can get
in
intense
the,
ones with it.
yes.
That's more up and down. Okay.
Yes. So let's try and still that beat 3. I would just go internalize 1 and 2. So
Okay.
yeah. I know we're not actually starting. Is there a spot where we actually? Ooh. Let's go back
Okay.
to I rest my weary soul in thee. Pick up to 49. You can practice another fermata cut off and then that breath.
Okay.
Okay.
This is in on 4. So.
So that.
I rest my weary soul in thee. I give thee back the life I owe. I give thee back the life I owe. I give thee back the life I owe, and in thy ocean depths its
Yeah. Yes. So, how much time do I have? Just a couple
You
minutes.
have 2 minutes.
Oh,
Okay.
beautiful. So another thing is, we're getting a little,
Yeah.
like here on Debs' flow. What would happen if you keep that same intensity? And I like this movement. I think that motion is working well, but less reaching and more just, strong. Cut it off, and then the breath comes down for, because then you're not up here, because then it's shell, and it becomes this big moment where it's really this little tender moment. Yeah. And so we're gonna go back to I rest my weary soul in thee.
Okay.
And then try to just relax your hands and and you just lay your hand out once and do this.
Yeah.
Okay, now go like this. Flatten your hands more. Yeah. So try to maybe have a little, there we go.
Okay.
Does that feel better?
Yeah.
Than like kind of a claw. Yeah. I broke these 2 fingers, so sometimes I have like a rogue pinky that likes to go up. And so we can't always control everything, but I think instead of this, it's going to be a little bit more clear of where your downbeat is.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're just adding layers on. Here we go. I rest my weary soul. Pick up to 49 one more time. Now, sorry. Was that how loud is that dynamic that you want?
That's a piano, so.
Yeah. So can the breath be?
The rest should be really small. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't need
Yeah.
that from you. It's more about that mood there. Yes, so much work, like so much improvement in 10 minutes. This is wonderful. You're welcome.
Hello. Happy Friday. Friday afternoon. How are you feeling? My name is MJ. I am a senior choral music education major. This is my last semester on campus, and then I will be student teaching up in the Grand Rapids area at Northview High School. Jack Wilson. Yeah, we actually just had him here not too long ago for our own little ACDA meeting.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I've done a lot of more music related stuff in my free time and like worked at choir camps and such, and I feel like this past year I've been trying to do more on the conducting side of it and just kind of get emotionally, conductually prepared for student teaching. And, yeah, I'm just really excited to just learn more. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Let's dance.
And I'm quite nervous. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Call me trouble. Okay. Sorry, can you try that one more time? I think I jumped a little bit of a measure there. Can we start right from 6? Is that okay?
That will not let me go.
then you disconnect a little bit, and then you're up and out. And so I want to challenge you to like take that risk. It's a vulnerability of like, I know I put the work in. What if I forget? What if I make a mistake? And the reality is that's okay. And that's in the mistakes that we like find beauty. It's in the mistakes that we find like that happened. Like we came together. So like take those risks because it's there in you. And even if it's different than you've rehearsed it, like that's why people see live music. It's different, okay? Yeah. There's beautiful legato in your arm, and there's a beautiful sense of line. Well, one word I think that could be helpful for you is the release.
Yeah.
And so what it looks like even, oh, love, oh, if you look at your arm as you're conducting, it feels like it stops a little bit here. Yeah. 1, 2, stop a little bit. What if you just travel more? Oh, there you go. Don't try to push the sound, but move in the sound. You are part of the sound and you're just moving with it. You're not having to make it move kind of thing. Does that make sense? Can we just do the opening soprano alto? Yeah, we can measure 8 or something.
Yeah, I think that's you.
Even that first breath, you're trying to control a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, what if it's just, what if you just trust that like you're gonna breathe with me, we're all gonna be together, we're all humans, and I can just, and it might not be an exact, it might be a, if you just trust, let go a little bit.
Okay.
You're part of the sound, it's beautiful, keep going. From to you, go reach. Stay up and down, look down, you know this. Stay with them, shape this phrase, shape it, shape it. Bravo, bravo. How do you want that? I rest my, do you imagine, I rest my, or I rest my, what did you just do? It was great, awesome, but you moved, you went, what matters as conductors is intention, right? There's no beats in that, right? There's like, go! Right?
Yeah.
Take those risks, it's in you musically. Let's keep going. I give thee back the life I owe. This is measure 17.
Yeah.
I natural. Share yourself. Do you want to lift there?
Like
A breath after O or not?
I don't.
Then don't sing it. But also then show.
Yeah.
Life I owe that. So that's a moment where you might be able to lean forward or might be able to, yeah. But stay on it, stay with them. This is where if you look down, they'll breathe.
Yeah.
I give, same thing. Energize this. Go to the shape. Good. Shape, keep going. Stay up, you know. Altos have the first entrance. 1, altos. Tenors, 1. Sopranos, bass, joy. Stay tall, keep going. Shape this phrase. You're starting to trace the rainbow, then the rainbow like stops. All right, the rainbow goes all the way to and feel the promise is not vain. So that means you have to like pace your gesture. I trace, stay tall. more, 2 more motion, and feel, stay, promise, slower motion, big release. That's more. Does it make sense? It's all of that. Try that I trace the rainbow, please. Trust them. I see you, your right hand's traveling a lot across, which is really beautiful. I wonder what might happen with your left hand also expanding a little bit. Can you just do like this gesture? Cool, awesome. And then curve, there you go. This is love. This is kind of this sound, I think. Love. I wonder what, right now, your left hand's but your left hand's kind of stuck. For now, forget beats. Figure out what, can you actually try that? If you're holding the sound as an or, thank you, and just showing the crescendo, what might that be like? What position might be the love? No beats. They'll do the beats on their own. Choirs can keep time. We change time. Bottom of this is pick up to measure 39. That one child, 1 and 2 and up. That one child till the speed is one. Change it. No beats. 3, 4, 5. You see how that feels kind of weird though? It's because you're having to go outside of yourself. You have to pace. I love that you have the impetus though. You want to go.
Yeah.
You're feeling the urge, the line, right? Just conduct this now. Go back to conducting it and see what it looks like to try to experience both. 39 pickup, 1 and 2 and bass and tenor. That's easy. Turn alto. Starts 1, 2, 3, 4, I know you're like, what do I do? But hopefully that shows you a little bit of there's so much space and time that you can take up and so much power that you have in your gesture that you can show. It's really, really wonderful. Great job.
Because what we do every day is true vulnerability, and I want you to just really feel compelled and okay with yourself out there. B, make mistakes. I make them every day. Maybe you're perfect. I don't know. But, and I think sometimes as musicians and as performers and as humans, we want to be perfect at everything. We want to excel and be the best and all these things. But you have to be willing to make mistakes, to risk making a mistake, to grow. And so I just want to encourage you to continue exploring the different realms that make you feel super awkward and weird up here and make you feel like you're naked in front of a choir of people, right? Because that's how it feels sometimes when you're doing something outside of the box. But that is the best way to become better conductors, better musicians, and better humans, really.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think early on, and I still struggle with the idea if I want to get it right. I want to do the right thing. I want them to have few comments as possible because they say, it was great. But I'm realizing a little bit more and more as I go that it's less about getting it right. It's more about what that experience actually was. Was it real? Was it genuine? Was it the best of the moment that you had? Was it the best with the choir that you had that day? It was like so many factors, and like we're chasing this idea of perfection, but really they're just like momentary like things that happen. You can never get it back, right? Even a recording, it's just like it doesn't sound the same. You don't feel that. You can't really feel the same energies. So it's in our vulnerability, in those cracks, in the mistakes, in the oops, I missed that cutoff, or that was in the right hand, or whatever, that we actually find like the music making. And so yes, technique. I will like always be like technique, right? But like at the end of the day, technique is a tool. To make music, to show line, to communicate stories. I tell my students all the time, we don't sing notes and words, we sing stories.
And it's so, I know we're like patterns and beats, and you have ictus and all these things, but also some of the most beautiful music making in my career, in my experience, is that moment where you just live. And so, and we just need that now more than ever in our crazy world. And so I don't know, hopefully that was inspirational. We don't know. Thank you for setting
Thank
this
you,
up.
Autumn, for playing. Two things. One, yes, conductors, we should get a picture. Actually, can we do this? How about this? Can you guys go into the audience? I'll take one of all of us.
Oh, yes.
And then let's do another one with the conductors on
Should
stage.
we go in the back maybe or something?
Oh, we're doing
Oh, but I'm short. Come this over here. Yeah.
All right.
Are we close?
Alright, let's do one just smiling.
Oh, wait.
3, 2, 1, and then let's do one throwing doves.
Dubs up.
Yes.
Can I do an A for Elmo? Oh.
Wow. I can't.
Yeah, alrighty.
Yeah. I should have like an A from YMCA.
Yes. So conductors, come up here. If you borrowed a copy of Oh Love, please put them back in the box. Those
Great singing, by the way, too. Thank you, Fire.
You never know which one.
Okay, well, you know what?